Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Commercial diving is a dangerous maritime job. Unlike recreational scuba diving, this career does not typically involve pretty tropical reefs or calm, clear waters. Instead, much of commercial diving is related to underwater construction work or oil rig work, which means using a lot of heavy, big equipment. Even for trained and experienced divers, this is risky work and accidents, injuries, and even fatalities are possible. Besides the equipment and construction condition in which they work, uh, commercial divers spend a lot of time underwater with all the inherent risks: drowning, hypothermia, circulatory problems, and poor visibility. If you work as a commercial diver and have been injured in an accident, know your rights and the compensation to which you are entitled. The dangers of commercial diving. Any kind of diving involves risk, but work on commercial dive boats and when diving is especially dangerous. Recreational divers may face risk from being underwater for too long, ascending too quickly, or even from sharks and other harmful animals. However, recreational divers do not take this risk every day. They do not handle big equipment and they do not work in construction zones or in turbulent water with low visibility. All of the risks associated with diving are multiplied for those who dive every day for work. They spend most days underwater and do a variety of different kinds of jobs. Divers might work for law enforcement investigating crime scenes and looking for bodies, as underwater photographers or on academic teams excavating underwater archaeological sites. Most commercial divers, though, do much dirtier, more dangerous work. Common types of jobs for commercial divers include work on oil rigs, constructing underwater pipelines, diving at coastal nuclear power plants, or constructing and maintaining bridges, harbors, or hydroelectric dams and power plants. Some workers dive for crustaceans and shellfish in murky and dangerous water. All of these jobs require taking daily risks on the job, including exposure to toxic chemicals, working with power tools and other equipment, working in a low visibility conditions, and experiencing equipment malfunction. Common injuries and illness. Diving carries inherent risk no matter what job is being done or the condition in the water. Divers can suffer from a number of conditions and symptoms related to pressures and gases. This includes gas narcosis, which can occur on especially deep dives, gas toxicity, and oxygen and carbon dioxide, decompression sickness, which occurs sometimes after ascending pain for expanding gas in the blood or lungs, and something called dysbaric osteonecrosis, a condition that causes lesions on the bones. In addition to this illness related to diving, commercial dive workers may suffer an accident from not being properly trained for the work they do or the equipment they are using. They may also be injured when co-workers are not sufficiently trained or when safety training has been lax or safety equipment missing or broken. Even trained workers can have equipment accidents such as burns from welding equipment, cuts or injuries from collision with propellers or dive boats in murky waters, or injuries resulting from equipment that has not been properly maintained. And then the next example of diving accidents. There are only between 5,000 and 8,000 workers in commercial diving in the US at any given point in time, but for this small number, there have been a disproportionate number of accidents. In one accident, a commercial diver collecting geoduck in the port of Seattle died from a lack of oxygen. He was pulled from the water and CPR was administered, but he died later at the hospital. The diver had a diving partner and was an experienced diver, and yet he became tangled in the breathing tubes that provided him with oxygen. Exactly how happened it is not known, but the incident illustrates how any kind of diving can be risky. In another diving accident, a man died while diving off the coast of New Jersey in cold, winter waters. Diving partners found the man's body on the seafloor and there was no obvious cause of death. This accident further illustrates just how dangerous diving can be and how even with the right equipment and training, diving means taking a risk. And then the next discussion is about negligence in commercial diving. accident. If you work aboard a commercial dive boat and work as a diver, you have protection under federal maritime law. Especially in cases of negligence, your employer has responsibility to take all reasonable precautions to keep you safe while you work. This means providing you with adequate training for the work you do as well as proper safety training. You are also entitled to the appropriate equipment, both that needed to do your job as well as safety equipment. Your employer must keep that equipment maintained and in working order. Your employer also have to make sure that all workers get adequate break time and are not working in conditions that are unreasonably hazardous. And then when any of these responsibilities is not met, no matter how minor it may seem, an accident can happen. For example, if you work a longer shift than you are supposed to because your boss is pressuring you get the job done, you could have an accident due to fatigue. This type of accident involves negligence. And then the next is your rights to compensation. If you are injured during a dive, you have the right to compensation, whether negligence played a role in the accident or not. If you qualify under the Jones Act and you can prove that negligence played any role at all in the injury, you can claim a compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering. If you work on an oil rig, you might qualify for compensation regardless of negligence. Under the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act, if you work in a harbor, you could qualify under the Longshore Harbor and Workers' Compensation Act. Any of these may also provide compensation to your loved ones in the unfortunate event that you die on the job. If you find yourself faced with a denial of compensation for a commercial diving accident, you need the help of an experienced maritime lawyer. A professional can guide you through the often confusing process of filing claims and even going to court. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can say to you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need information about maritime topics or any kind of information about maritime topics, you are in the right channel. Why is that so? Because in this channel we talk about it a lot. And if you guys want us to talk about or discuss about the information that you need about maritime topic, you can just drop your comment below in the comment section, and later when we have a chance we will talk about it. And then also do the same thing. If you have a question, guys, you can also just drop your question in the comment section, and then when we have a time, when we have the answer, we will answer your question. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, family, and your loved one. Maybe they need information about maritime topics. For example, maybe they need information about the Jones Act or LHWCA, about death on a high seas act, or even when they want to know about maritime lawyer in their region. So when you share this video to them, it means you already helped them to get through their problems. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can say to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can take advantage from it, and I hope you like the way I deliver the explanation to you guys. And thank you so much for watching once more. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye, guys. See you in another video.